A pleasant day to everyone. Today, we are going to discuss the Quarter 2 Week 2 lesson, the nature and concept of staffing. To start with our discussion, we need to know what does staffing means. Staffing refers to human resources needed to run a business or a company. This term implies that human resources are the drivers of the organization's performance.
Staffing is a basic function of management. Every manager is continuously engaged in performing the staffing function. He is actively associated with recruitment, selection, training, and appraisal of his subordinates. Thus, staffing is a pervasive function of management and is performed by the managers at all levels.
According to Dick and Bird, 2012, is the human resource function of identifying, attracting, hiring, and retaining people with the necessary qualifications to fill the responsibilities of current and future jobs in the organization. The number of managerial personnel or non-managerial human resources needed by an organization depends upon the size and complexity of its operation.
Once the goals and plans are set by the company, the next step for the achievement of goals is to provide personnel to fill in various jobs. Staffing is defined as the process of hiring and developing the required personnel to fill in various positions in the organization. It involves the selection of staff members, development of personnel, and making sure that they are in a healthy working environment.
Staffing includes 1. Identifying the requirement of workforce and its planning. 2. Recruitment and selection of appropriate personnel for new jobs or for positions. 3. Planning adequate training for development and growth of workforce. And 4. Deciding on compensation, promotion, and performance appraisals for the workforce.
The following are the basic nature of staffing. Number 1. People-oriented. It provides and stimulates every employee to make his full contribution for achieving the desired objective of the organization. Number 2. Development-oriented. It is concerned with developing potentialities of personnel in their organization. It develops their personality, interests, and skills. Number 3. Pervasive function. It is a major subsystem in the total management system that can be applied to both profit-making and non-profit-making organizations. Continuous function. Staffing is a continuous and never-ending process. Number 5. Human objectives. It creates an atmosphere where employees willingly cooperate for the attainment of desired organizational goals.
Number 6. Individual as well as group-oriented. This means that for a business or company to attain its goals, there should be groups of employees or staff that are composed of individuals who have different strengths and capabilities to perform a task efficiently and effectively. 7. Developing cordial working environment. Cordial environment is defined as having a warm and friendly working environment for the employees that helps them to be physically and psychologically comfortable. Number 8 is interdisciplinary nature. The concept of staffing is derived from various disciplines such as psychology, sociology, anthropology, and management. Number 9. Integral part of general management. It is very much part of every line manager's responsibility. It is the managerial function of recruitment, selection, training, developing, promotion, and compensation of personnel. Number 10. Science as well as art. Staffing is considered a science because it is an organized body of knowledge consisting of principles and techniques. It is one of the creative art as it handles employees and solves their problems systematically.
There are 5 characteristics of staffing as a function of management. The following facts clearly bring out the characteristics of staffing as a function of management. First of all, the related to human beings. Number 2. Separate managerial function. Number 3. Essential at all managerial levels.
4. Related to social responsibility. And lastly, the effect of internal and external environment.
7 important functions of staffing. Number 1. Manpower training. Manpower may be planned for short-term and long-term. Short-term manpower planning may achieve the company's goals at present conditions. Long-term manpower planning should be concerned with the estimation of staff members required in the future. Number 2. Development. Development is concerned with the development of staff members through training programs. Number 3. Fixing the employment standards. This helps the management select personnel and train them scientifically. Number 4. Sources. It is the method by which the staff members are selected. Internal source means that a vacant person is filled up by the company with a staff member within the company. External source means that a vacant position is filled by the company with someone outside the company.
Number 5. Selection and placement. The placement includes giving a job to a person on the basis of his ability, education, experience, and the like. Selection includes activities such as development of selection criteria, advertising, shortlisting, application form submission, testing, interviewing, reference check, making the final selection, and submission of medical requirements. Number 6. Training. Different types of training and development techniques. On-the-job training and lectures, program instruction, computer-assisted instruction, audiovisual techniques, simulations, business games.
Here are the following 7-step process of staffing. Step number 1. Estimating manpower requirements or manpower planning. The process of manpower planning can be divided into 2 parts. One is an analysis for determining the quantitative needs of the organization. The other part is the qualitative analysis to determine what qualities and characteristics are required for performing a job. Step number 2. Recruitment and selection. Recruitment aims at stimulating and attracting job applicants for positions in the organization. Selection consists of making choice among applicants to choose those which are most suited to the job requirement, keeping in view job analysis information. Step number 3. Placement and orientation. Placement refers to place the right person on the right job. Proper placement of an employee reduces absenteeism, employees turnover, and accident rates. Orientation or induction is concerned with the process of introduction or orienting a new employee to the organization. Step number 4. Training and development. It is more accurately considered as a process of skill formation and behavioral change. It is a continuous process of the staffing function. Training is more effectively conducted when the actual content of the jobs for which people are being trained and developed is known. Development involves growth of an employee in all respects. It is a wider concept. It seeks to develop competence and skills for future performance. Step number 5. Performance appraisal. It means evaluating a performance employee's current and past performance. This process includes defining the job, appraising performance, and providing feedback. Step number 6. Promotion and career planning. Promotions are an integral part of people's career. They usually mean more pay, responsibility, and job satisfaction. Step number 7. Compensation. It refers to all forms of pay or rewards paid to employees by the employer or firm.